evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TWHS High School and our spring concert and awards this evening. We're very pleased that you are here with us. We're going to celebrate a great year and recognize some wonderful seniors and some other terrific underclassmen and have a nice time tonight. It's a real privilege that you chose to come and share this with us. Some things that you can do to help make the evening run smoothly. At some point, if you need to step out of the auditorium, we just ask that you would do that during the applause between songs when you're ready to come back in. Again, if you do that during the applause between songs, it's just, somebody's trying to take a video of their kid to send to grandma or whatever, and you need to get by. And so we just avoid those things. That would be great. Recording is absolutely fine. Feel free to do that. Pictures are absolutely fine. If you just turn the flash off on your phone, that would be terrific. We are being live streamed this evening. Everybody should have that link. All the parents and students should have received that in your email. And so you can share that link with anybody who was unable to be with us this evening. There's a lot to do, but I think the best way to start is with singing. So we're going to start with Miley Cahey.
How did we let it come to this? What we've just tasted, we somehow still miss. Will it feel when this day is done? And can we keep what we've only begun? And now these walls come crumbling down, and I can feel my feet on the ground. Can we carry this love that we share into the open air? Into the open air. Into the open air. This love, it is a burning sun.
The theme of this evening's concert, What a Wonderful World, was not picked in advance of the concert. I was looking at the music that I was selecting, and the theme just sort of appeared out of the selections that I had already made. And it occurred to me that while I had picked several songs about nature, several of the songs that I'd picked used natural imagery to tell other kinds of stories. And that got us thinking about all the ways that we refer to the natural world when we're talking about other things. And so we say that when we refer to beauty, a beauty of a person or a situation or whatever, we often talk about it in terms of flowers and nature and that kind of thing, and just as an example. So What a Wonderful World tonight is about the world in which we live and the people that we share it with. And I don't mean that just literally. I also mean that we refer to our world when we're talking about other things, because that's sort of our human barometer for what's wonderful. When we refer to mountaintop experiences and things like that. As human beings, we live in a world that it sets the standard for us and speaks to higher and more important things. And so as we go through the evening this evening, I just hope you'll keep an ear toward the way that the lyrics of all the different songs draw us into thinking about the natural world, but also using the natural world to help us think above it and beyond it.
Waiting to light your way. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me, through the summer and the fall, we had each other, that was all. Just she and I together, like it was meant to be. And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her. And I knew that she loved me. So the years went by, I stayed the same, but she began to drift away. I was left alone. Still I waited for the day when she say I will always love you. Lonely and forgotten, never thought she'd look my way. And she smiled at me and held me just like she used to do. Like she loved me when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
return with all their spoils to the bower of my dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather.
Will you go, lassie, go?
Lassie, go.
life has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hill and trails through the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know, never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, for whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. To paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the
So there are lots of songs that could fit in the context of this theme. And I found one, and I thought, 21 years, and I've never had a choir do any James Taylor. So let's fix that tonight. And now, some awards. We're going to start with the Treble Choir Awards. If there was one award that I think that everybody in the 25-26 Treble Choir should receive, that would be the Perseverance Award. This has been a crazy year. We've had the most students I've ever had in a class move away. And so we were always reassigning parts and rearranging people and changing the formation, and you were a second soprano and I need to be a first soprano. Okay, I know you're an alto, but I need you to sing that 1 second soprano note right there. And just all year long was rearranging, and they just came, okay, whatever we need to do, here we go. The perseverance of these ladies has just been terrific. And I'm really pleased to honor a couple of these students individually as they were selected by their peers. So what we do is I give them the opportunity to nominate people that they think are particularly deserving of particular awards. Some of them are serious, like we're going to do now. Some of them are not, like you have seen in the program, and just for fun. But we're going to, I lost track of where I was going. So they would nominate people, and then we would vote. And it's always very edifying to me to see who they select as the people that they think are particularly worthy of being noted. And oftentimes, I'm right there with them, and I think, yep, that was my thought too. And sometimes it really catches me, and it makes me reevaluate and rethink about what I've been seeing from my side of the piano. And so it's always great for me to see how seriously they take their responsibility. So we're going to start with the Outstanding Vocalist Award from the 26 Treble Choir. Come on up, Aria Heine. Not knowing that she had won that award, she asked me before the concert, Mr. Childs, is there any chance I have to go up on stage by myself? And I said, no. As selected by her classmates, this year's Most Improved member, Tatum Sides. And as selected by her peers, this year's Most Valuable member, Autumn Hamilton. Who you will see back and forth quite a lot this evening. To letter in the choir program and earn your varsity letter, you need to have completed 3 semesters and currently be in your 4th semester of high school choir. And so these students I'm going to ask to stand, and Zach, if you'd bring the house lights up so we can see and recognize them, are this year's letter award recipients. If you'll hold your applause to the end, Kylie Basler, Maya Bilby, Maddie Carmichael, let's see, where did I go? Addie Oyewol, Avery Plume, Haley Spurlock, Cheyenne Tom, and James Daniel. Congratulations, you may be seated. Parents of these children, they will receive their letters in class on Monday. And then they can go on jackets and so forth. You might just check with them at some point along the way. Hey, did you get a letter from Mr. Childs, and would you like to bring that home? And that kind of thing. I used to give them out at the concert, and then they would get left on the chairs after things were done. And I decided, no, we'll do that a different way. But we congratulate them. And then everyone who has lettered in any TWHS activity will receive a chevron for their jacket from this school year. And finally, in this set of awards, we have the Lance Kurihara Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship presented in conjunction between the TriWest Choir Boosters and the TriWest Northwest Hendricks Dollars for Scholars program. I'm going to invite Taylor and Todd to come on up and join me. Lance Kurihara is a Hawaiian native who moved to Liston, or I don't know if they lived in Liston, moved to Hendricks County from beautiful Hawaii to marry TriWest Choir Director Cheryl Hahn. Lance Kurihara was 110% involved and supportive of the kids, the choir, the school, and his wife. He had an infectious laugh, was immediately loved by all, brightened everyone's day, and expected loyalty and good behavior. He was in the military, and so discipline and respect were big for him. He also had a knack for relating to troubled kids, or kids who were always in trouble, coming from his not-so-perfect past. Lance passed away unexpectedly in 2015, and this scholarship was created to honor him and his impact on so many lives. The idea for the scholarship is to recognize someone particularly important to the choir program. Who is the one person everyone would notice wasn't there and would miss if they didn't show up tomorrow? That person would be like Lance. Cheryl was unable to be with us this evening. She lives on the West Coast now, and for many years has come back to present the scholarship. But her granddaughter is in a play this weekend, and she just couldn't get here. So she sent two of her favorite former TriWest Choir students to come and to present the award this evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Taylor Ramsier. I'm a 2016 graduate of TriWest, and I am the first recipient of the Lance Kurihara Memorial Scholarship. I want to start by saying thank you to Cheryl and thank you to Drew for allowing us to come back to present this award for the second year in a row. It is such an honor for us to stand before you tonight and present the Lance Kurihara Memorial Scholarship. For those who knew Lance, you know that he was the kind of person who left an impression on your heart long after a conversation ended. He had a warmth about him that made people feel comfortable instantly. He was gentle, welcoming, funny, and deeply kind in a way that felt completely genuine. He did not need to demand attention to make an impact. Simply being around him made people feel valued and cared for. One of the most special things about Lance was the pride and love he carried for his Hawaiian culture. He carried it so openly and joyfully with students and everyone around him. Through stories, traditions, music, food, language, and the spirit of aloha that he lived out every day, he gave so many of us a deeper appreciation for culture, family, community, and kindness. For many students, choir was more than just a class. It was a place where we felt safe, accepted, and encouraged to be ourselves. Lance and Cheryl helped create that environment together. They welcomed students not just as performers, but as people. They celebrated us, supported us, and believed in us during some of the most formative years of our lives. And that kind of influence stays with people forever. One of the reasons this scholarship means so much is because it ensures that Lance's legacy continues to live on through future generations of students. His kindness, generosity, and spirit are still making a difference even now. Todd and I are both incredibly grateful that we still have a personal connection with Cheryl today. This summer, we're looking forward to visiting her and sharing the wonderful news that Lance's memory continues to inspire and support students through this scholarship. We know how meaningful that it would have been for him, and it's incredibly meaningful to all of us as well.
And this is actually really fun for me because this is the first time I get to say in sort of a large group that I would like to thank my fiance for that wonderful introduction. I didn't tell her about that one. I was a little off script. Well, my name is Todd Watts, and I am a 2017 graduate of TriWest and the second recipient of Lance's Scholarship Award. And since my time at TriWest, I've gone on to do a number of things, but In my current role, I am the program manager for the employee experience and culture at a large consulting firm based in Chicago, and I think every day about how my time and experience in choir shaped me to be able to do that role and to work with the people that I do. So this scholarship continues to mean as much to me as it does to Taylor and everyone else. So, but as much as I would love to ad-lib things, Lance's testimony is one that I want to get right. So I want to start by saying that it's difficult to fully put into words what Cheryl and Lance meant to me personally because of their impact on my life that went far beyond music, choir, or school itself. There are certain people who come into your life at just the right time to help shape the person you eventually become, and Cheryl and Lance were absolutely those people for me. As a student, you don't always realize when adults are quietly changing your life. You just know that certain rooms feel safe, certain people make you feel seen, and certain conversations stay with you longer than others. Looking back now, I realize how rare and important that kind of influence truly is. Cheryl believed in me during years that belief mattered more than I probably even understood at the time, but Lance was such an important part of that environment too. He treated us so well and brought so much warmth, humor, compassion, humanity into every reaction. He treated students with genuine respect, kindness, and he made people feel like they belonged. I know one of the greatest things about Lance was that he never seemed to realize just how much of an impact he was having on people. The way he spoke to others, the way he shared his culture so proudly and lovingly, and the way he welcomed students and encouraged them by simply being himself. Those things mattered, and they shaped people. For me, Lance represented the kind of person you hope to become as you grow older, someone who leads with kindness and someone who makes you feel important, someone who shares love, culture, and joy freely with others. Even years later, these lessons stay with me. When I think about who I am today, I know with complete honesty that Cheryl and Lance played a role in shaping this person. They helped create a community where students felt accepted, encouraged, and cared for. That influence does not disappear after graduation and carries well into adulthood, relationship, careers, and the way we treat other people. That's why this scholarship is so meaningful to me. It's not only about remembering Lance, although remembering him is deeply important. It's about continuing the kind of impact he had on people's lives. It's about recognizing students who reflect compassion, kindness, and character, and the spirit that Lance carried so naturally with him every single day. It's a true privilege to help honor this memory tonight. And now, it is my honor to announce the recipient of this year's Lance Curry-Hara Scholarship Award. And a special element of it, Cheryl always likes to have a lei overnighted from Hawaii for the recipient as well. So in addition to the scholarship, they'll get that. But it's my pleasure to announce the recipient of this year's Lance Curry-Hara Memorialship Scholar Award is Ian Tynan.
Thank you both. Thank you.
Taylor and Todd, thank you so much. We're going to take a brief pause in the program. Let's not call it an intermission. We don't want to take that long, but if you needed to step out, now would be the time, and then we will reconvene in just a few moments for Act 2. It was not purposeful to fill the show with Disney music this year. It just how it turned out, which is great. I'm perfectly fine with that. And a couple of my favorites tonight, and I have a distinct memory of laughing out loud when this song, and I was in the theater, because I'm that kind of a guy, and I was in the theater to see, and I just can't think of anybody better than Morgan Breelidge for this one.
Again, you're gone, off on a different path than mine. I'm left behind, wondering if I should follow. You had to go, and of course it's always fine. I probably could catch up with you tomorrow. But is this what it feels like to be growing apart? When did I become the one who's always chasing your heart? Now I turn around and find I am lost in the woods. North is south, right is left when you're gone. I'm the one who sees you home, but now I'm lost in the woods, and I don't know what path you are on. I'm lost in the woods. Up till now, next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether. Who am I if I'm not your guy? Where am I if we're not together forever? Now I know you're my true north, 'cause I am lost in the woods. Up is down, day is night when you're not there. Oh, you're my only landmark, so I'm lost in the woods, wondering if you still care. But I'll wait for a sign that I'm your path, 'cause you are mine. Until then, I'm lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods. Microphone is here. So one of the things that we do each year is participate in a statewide assessment through the Indiana State School Music Association. And most every middle school and high school in the state
participates by going to different sites around the state for professional adjudication from a panel of 3 judges for repertoire performance, 3 prepared pieces, and then also a judge evaluates them in sight reading, which is everybody's favorite thing, where you're given music you have never seen before, and you have 2 minutes to figure it out before you perform it live with no instruction from the director. And yes, they get judged on that as well. And so each year we work very hard to put together our prepared pieces and then also to develop the sight reading skills to help students to be able to navigate the treacherous nature of the sight reading experience. And so last month we loaded up a very tight bus. It's another story, for a trip down to the south side of Indianapolis and gave some really excellent performances. We have treble choir here with some friends who joined them. They performed first of our groups. They received something from the judges that in my teaching experience has never happened before. Of the 3 judges, 2 of them gave them perfect scores, and so they received a gold with distinction, which is the highest possible level of achievement. And not only that, but in the sight reading room, they achieved a perfect score there too. So it was a really good day. So we're going to share our contest set for you now.
The rivers are running again.
Thank you.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. So if you didn't know, my name is Autumn, and this is my little sister, Allie. I think we have been singing this song for at least 10 years now, and it's a reminder to my parents that wherever we go, however old we get, the landslide will always bring us back to you. Just so you know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. I take my love, take it down. I'll climb a mountain and I turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide will bring it down.
Mixed choir also performed at the in our state assessment last month, and I gave them really hard music this year. I just was looking at stuff, like, oh, what a great piece, we should do that. Oh, what a great piece, we should do that. And then I got it all picked, and then I was like, this is all so hard. Oh my gosh. So bless their hearts. We worked in January and February and March and April. We took a spring break in there, but otherwise, we just worked on this stuff. And they were such troopers. And it was a great reminder to me that maturity is being able to see the destination when you're still on the journey. It's so easy in so many things in life to be along the way and be like, I don't even know what is this even for? And I'm tapping out. And maturity is recognizing, no, there's a reason for this, because it's getting us someplace that we want to go. So to their very great credit, they just kept plugging along, and there were a couple of days that I needed to be absent in that path, and then I would get back the next day and be like, Mr. Childs, here's what we worked on while you were gone, and it fills a director's heart. So I'm really proud of what we were able to accomplish in some really challenging music this particular year. It's the hardest contest set I've ever done, and the kids represented themselves extremely well, and in the highest level of competition, that is to say, you choose, based on the difficulty of music, what level to enter for the state assessment, from group 4 up to group 1, with group 1 being for the students who have the most experience singing the most difficult music. And so it's a challenging place to be, and so I'm very proud of these kids for their gold rating in group 1 and their superior rating in sight reading, and they did a terrific job. And you'll also notice that we gave Mrs. Tynan a few notes to play here.
And you did a wonderful job, Miss.
Sovereign Son, show your fair face, spread across creation glowing grace. For the night has stayed too long, drawing out its solemn song. Oh, to see the light. Oh, to see the light. Have the darkness shines on. In this marathon. Oh, to see the light of day. Oh, to see the light of day. Oh, to see the light of day. Suddenly see, suddenly you'll see the light of day. Finally see, suddenly you'll see the and pain and strife. I'll sing, I'll be, I'll live, swift to the flame, swift to the flame, prevailing tempest, swift to the flame, swift to the flame, swift to the flame, prevailing tempest, swift prevailing tempest, race along the lifted steel that bars their way from solid street up to the shore of space. Tower, 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 reach a final
I'd like to make some acknowledgments and say some very well-deserved thank yous this evening. Music and rehearsal and singing and pianoing and that kind of stuff is what we do, but there are other people that do other things that allow us to be able to do those things. So I want to make sure that I recognize two super helpful people without whom you couldn't hear or see anything, and that would be Craig and Zach. Thank you both so much for making this work for us. I also want to be sure that I recognize our administrators who are so helpful to me, and when I say, hey, I would like to do this, and is there a way that we can do that? And they say, yeah, probably, let's figure it out. And that kind of an environment makes this a great place to teach. So Mr. Tricker, Mr. Pemberton, thank you very much. I think everyone would agree with me that Thursdays are the best day of the week, and that's because comes in to rehearse with us on Thursdays. She may be, in addition to perhaps the kindest human being God ever placed on the earth, just a terrific accompanist. And so we are very thankful. Mrs. Tynan, would you come on up, please? So 21 years ago, I gave my first performance as a choir director. And funny enough, I have a student now whose mother was in that choir. Oh boy. And in the audience 21 years ago were my parents. And in the audience tonight, 21 years later, are still my parents. And the pink ribbons this evening are in honor of my mother. This is her second round of breast cancer. And she is so brave. And her faith says, whether I live or whether I die, I'm healed either way. And so, Mom, we love you, and the ribbons are for you. I'm very fortunate, we all are very fortunate, that I don't just have great parents, but these kids have great parents too, and there are a whole bunch of you that I need to thank this evening. So you do things like show up at the last minute with black socks or tights or complete performance outfits that were left at home and that kind of thing. And you follow up on emails that your kids were supposed to tell you about, but they forgot, and then you reach out to me and we get it sorted out because all you had to do was tell your parents, and all of those things. And I don't take it at all for granted that it's extra work for you to support car washes and fear farms and working concessions and all of the things that we ask you to do. So if you are a parent of one of these young people here this evening, thank you very much. And there is a particular parent who I want to thank this evening. And I hatched a little plan because she does not like to be the center of attention, but she needs to be thanked all the same. And so for hemming all of these dresses and making sure that everybody's ready to go and pinning necklines and putting pink bows on this evening and all of those things, Aubrielle Plume, wherever you are, and you don't have to stand up, but we thank you. By special messenger. Several years ago, during all of the renovations, long story, we reorganized how we do concessions for athletic events in the stadium, and a new not-for-profit organization was created called TWHS United for Music. And those parents, representing the band and the choir programs, run the concession stand for home football and track events throughout the year. I'd like to recognize the representatives of the choir program who served on the United for Music board. If you all would just stand where you are so that we can thank you. Craig and Kathy Breelage, Alicia Basler, and Nicole Hayes. Thank you very much. And another person who does such a great job in keeping me organized and making sure that things are running smoothly is our choir booster treasurer. Jenny, would you come up, please? Can you help me thank Jenny Daniel? I'm telling you, the checks don't write themselves. And it's great. I send her an email at like 10 o'clock at night, and at like 9 o'clock the next morning, there's a check on my desk. It just works really well. James may have something to do with that. I'm not sure, but it's awesome, and she's so appreciated. Finally, this thank you is anonymous because that's the way they would want it. But how do I begin to thank the two most generous and supportive choir parents that I've ever known? You didn't do it for the thanks, and I know you don't want to be the center of attention now. It's all about the kids, after all. So let me just say, concessions, Cedar Point buses, late nights at Fear Farm, hemming dresses, car washes with pizza and donuts, Kings Island cheeseburgers, financial help no one knew about, laundry, professional speaker installation, rides home, and a million little kindnesses that I'm sure I never even knew. This is what generosity and love look like. And for me, personally, when I was at my lowest, you showed up with friendship that kept my head above the rising emotional waters, and didn't just show up, but showed up and stayed. You are amazing, wonderful people, and it has truly been a blessing to spend these last 8 years with you. Thank you is totally insufficient, but I've already made a bigger deal out of this than you're comfortable with, so we'll just leave it there. With all my heart, thank you. Let's do some awards. Mixed Choir Awards. This year's a little bit of an exception to this. Normally, the voice placements stay pretty stable in mixed choir. Treble choir kids were changing voice parts all the time, which is why we had outstanding vocalist rather than outstanding soprano or alto. We actually did quite a bit of moving around this year in mixed choir too, but based on, kind of where everything ended up here at the end of the year. I'd like to recognize, based on student voting, a tie for our outstanding sopranos. Please help me to thank Megan Lane and Autumn Hamilton. Someone needs to go. All right. Our outstanding alto, Miley Cahey. It's so convenient how all of you sat so close to the edges. Thank you for that. Outstanding tenor, Ian Tynan. Congratulations. And your mom wants a picture.
Oh, yes. Wait, where is she? Where is she? There she is.
And as selected by their peers, a tie for outstanding bass, that would be Isaac Hall and Max Rose. Congratulations. Our most improved member needs just a moment of explanation. I mean, talk about brave. Holy moly. So, sure, Mr. Childs, I've never sung anything before, but I'll come partway through the year and join your high-achieving advanced. I don't know anything about sight reading or whatever, but let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, I wish I were that brave. And what a terrific kid. And his name isn't in the program. I told the kids it's full circle. The very first concert I ever directed 21 years ago, I left a kid's name out of the program. And my very last concert, I left a kid's name out of the program. It's like I didn't grow at all. But if you're looking at the online version of the program, I added it. If you refresh, it'll show up, and then all will be right with the world. Our most improved member, Noah Williams. And because apparently these kiddos just can't get off the fence, we have a tie again for our most valuable members. I think it will probably come as no surprise. Our most valuable members are Autumn Hamilton and Ian Tynan. Let's get out of the way of the podium.
Oh, I see. Ah.
The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the nation's top high school choral students. The citation on the award reads, "In recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement, of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct. The National School Choral Award is hereby conferred on Ian Tynan." Well, look. All right, seniors, line up. Mr. Tricker, if you'd come up and join us, please. I think it's pretty true that the best ideas in life are the stolen ones. And when I graduated from high school 2 or 3 years ago, my high school choir director had a tradition that was so meaningful to me that when I became one, I thought we have to do something very similar. And so not only are we going to present each senior with a rose this evening, but I'm going to share a few words that their classmates shared with me about the kind of people that they are. So let's begin with Adeline Brower. She's gracious and compassionate, brilliant and gentle, thoughtful, sweet-natured, poised, empathetic and kind, insightful, confident, elegant, and just mad chill, you know? Addie Brower. Evan Dearborn. Evan is creative and endearing, hardworking, emotionally aware, talented, intelligent, imaginative, supportive, reflective, authentic, gentle, very, 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 very cool, and the man. Evan Dearborn. Avery Gennaro. Avery is colorful, artistic, passionate and bold, caring, free-spirited, expressive, adventurous, dynamic, visionary, assertive, and unashamed of herself. Avery Gennaro. Autumn Hamilton. Autumn is inspiring. She's motherly and encouraging, confident and radiant, a natural leader, supportive, uplifting, charismatic, dependable, stylish, resplendent, courageous, and a real Disney princess. Autumn Hamilton. Miley Cahey. Miley's hilarious. She's energetic and whimsical, warm-hearted, joyful, appreciative, playful, outgoing, lighthearted, enthusiastic, feisty, extraordinary, and sunshine in a dark world. Miley Cahey. Piper Kuntz. Piper is analytical, passionate, athletic, clever, friendly, spirited, helpful, competitive, pretty, focused, sharp-witted, and motivated. Piper Kuntz. Megan Lane. Megan is confident and charismatic, gifted, determined, powerful, dramatic, she said dramatically. Magnetic, gorgeous, fearless, very funny, ambitious, and commanding, Megan Lane. Lucy Larson. Lucy is curious. She's expressive and creative, humorous, oh my, vibrant, outspoken, inventive, quirky and energetic, a hilarious storyteller, and a thought-provoking person, Lucy Larson. Michael Manning. Michael is reserved, but he's strong. Appreciative and unique, reliable, calm and grounded, kind and respectful, observant, trustworthy, unruffled, and incorruptible. Michael Manning. Connor Ross. Sports-minded comes to mind when you think of Connor. He's caring, chill, respectful and good-natured, quiet, loyal, team-oriented, sweet, friendly, and dependable. Connor Ross. Bobby Tacker. Bobby is silly. And interestingly how often this word came up, Bobby's mysterious. He's vocal, memorable, entertaining, dramatic and mischievous, eccentric, animated, expressive, and luminous. Bobby Tacker. Ian Tynan. Ian is caring and intelligent. He's creative and handsome, hardworking, genuine, compassionate, focused, resourceful, kind, sincere, dependable, and a true musician. Ian Tynan. Brock Wasson. Brock is helpful, collected, friendly, dependable, and down to earth. He's steady and patient, trustworthy, practical, approachable, nonchalant, and our redhead cowboy friend, Brock Wasson. And thank you for being so patient, Tori Yoder. Tori is welcoming, she's pretty and determined, she's funny and kind, cool-headed, cheerful, balanced. reliable, bold, thoughtful. Tori is authentic and full of light. Tori Yoder. This, my friends, is the class of 2026. If you are a 4-year member of high school choir, you've been in high school all 4 years, would you step forward? Wonderful. Thank you guys for your commitment. You can step back. And a particularly special group, our 7-year choir members. Would you step forward? And some of these kiddos, bless their hearts, it's been 7 years with Mr. Childs. Holy cow. Thank you for your commitment and for making all of that wonderful music. Congratulations. This isn't in the program, but if you are a current or ever were a student of mine, would you stand, please? And I hate to tell you, but you're going to need to stay standing. I have a little something to share. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know, but I believe that's true. And I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed. For good.
So this is a little awkward. We actually had the same idea. So here's a chair for you. I need one. Okay. Yeah, I'll say something. You go, ma'am. Okay. Go ahead and talk. So this is unplanned and unpracticed. So we were wondering what we should do to send you off into this new adventure that you're going to have. And I was reminded of a song from the new live-action Beauty and the Beast. And I know that that's not your favorite version of the Beauty and the Beast, but this song really embodies, I think, all the feelings that we have been feeling. And even as you were speaking in the choir room today, I looked over at Miley and Megan and I said, does this sound like a song that we know? So the song is How Does a Moment Last Forever from Beauty and the Beast. So.
How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on.
Maybe some moments weren't so perfect.
Maybe some memories not so sweet.
But we have to know some bad times.
Or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel our hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our
Not done yet. Boy, seniors, thank you. That was wonderful. Mr. Childs, what you've brought to the stage at Tri-West is absolutely phenomenal. Your tenure here has defined with immense talent, passion, and professionalism that sets the standards for all of us. So thank you. Through your encouragement, your inspirational and honest leadership, you have elevated the entire performing arts program at Tri-West. This achievement has not gone unnoticed or was not by accident. The countless hours, the emotional energy you pour into every show, into every competition, has created moments for these students they will remember for a lifetime, and has left an indelible mark on this school. Thank you. Up on this, you got a few more things here yet. Up on the screen is a QR code to a Kudo board where everyone in here today, students, you'll get a link tomorrow. If you guys want to share your thanks and appreciation to Mr. Childs, please put your notes, share your pictures, everything on that. We'll send that to Mr. Childs next week. Thank you. Now, it's my turn to share some words about you. Encouraging, inspirational, honest, and humble. Wholeheartedly galvanizing, loving, endearing, and supportive, and most importantly, impactful. Thank you, Mr. Childs. Several of the parents have gotten together and would like to present you with this gift. We hope that you're able to use it on your next adventures as you travel and see musicals around the world. Thank you. As you move on to your next adventures, please know that your impact at Tri-West will live long after you leave this stage. Thanks for filling our hallways with music and helping our kids find their voice. May your journey be filled with so much love as you brought to everyone in this auditorium. Thank you very much.
I need someplace to go now. This is great. I'm ready. At the end of the semester, I think we're all a little bit ready. I mean, what do you say? It's been a wonderful 8 years. It's been an amazing 21 years. And there will never be a day, and there will never be a time, and there will never be a place where wonderful students and amazing parents and terrific administrators and amazing colleagues won't be a part of who I am. And I don't know exactly what the future holds, but honestly, none of us really do. So we leave it to the goodness of God, and we love each other, and I will take your love with me. If it's not a little crass to say so at this time, I have students who are prepared, and I would hate for them to have prepared for nothing, to stand at the doors as you exit this evening. And we have a QR code, a different QR code to put on the screen. It's awkward. See, the thing is, programs don't happen magically. If you would like to give a donation in honor of any of these wonderful kids, I'd like to give you the opportunity to do that before you leave this evening, so that great music, wonderful experiences, and the joy of making music together can be a part of their lives and the lives of students that will come later, well into the future. So, as you feel led, that opportunity is yours. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Thank you to wonderful, wonderful people who have made the last 8 years a true blessing to me. God be with you. Good night.